Hello and welcome to day 7. Or is it 8? Probably day 8. I don't have the number in front of me. Anyway, welcome to another day of my 30-day 3D modeling challenge. Today I am making a SWAB. That's what the random word generator came out with. And it was I was a bit worried at first because I didn't really know exactly how to make the fibers on the swab head, uh, the swabbing part of the swab, without making the UV unwrapping a nightmare. But it actually turned out quite well. I think it was quite. I was quite surprised at the result, at how well it came out. I think a lot of people, like in a professional setting, maybe. For instance, if I would make this for a game, most people would have probably said, yeah, just make the swab part one whole part, and then deform it a little bit so that the fibers aren't each their own individual their own individual part, the hairs. But the reason why I didn't do that this time was because then this would probably be more closer to like a 3 or 5 minute video, and I really wanted to experiment with what I could achieve by doing it the dumb way, which is what I'm doing now. It's doing mesh out the each fiber individually. But I think I still I think it came out quite well. Regardless, still not a perfect model, but I think it. I would still use this in a game. You'd be surprised how incredibly powerful Unreal Engine has become in terms of rendering and instancing highly detailed complex geometry all at once without making your computer without turning your computer into a toaster, into a one-time toaster. I hope you can't hear it, but there's like a big musical event or something, right outside my building. So if there's any weird talking sound in the background, then sorry about that. This is weird. I can see that my audio input in Audacity is much lower than it was yesterday. I don't know why that happens. Sometimes I just have to sometimes unplugging and plugging the microphone back in helps, but right now I'm just sitting quite. If I don't sit this close, then it's quite small, the sound waves. So I gotta look into that, because the microphone intake is on max in Audacity. So hope that doesn't become a big issue. I'll just listen to this afterwards and just turn up the volume inside Clipchamp. Yes, I am a basic peasant who uses Microsoft Clipchamp to make my videos. It is simple, it is straightforward, and it is just enough for what I am making. One time I had DaVinci Resolve recommended to me by someone, and it crashed immediately right after right after freshly installing it. And after googling for half an hour without fixing it. I was like, you know what? This is probably not for me. This is probably way too fancy for what I'm set out to do. And I'd like to think that I still have a pretty decent computer. I mean, my computer can play games like Ark and other nice titles without too much, without having the graphics turned down too much. I would like to upgrade soon, but it's easier said than done when you have been unemployed for the past 3 years. Yeah, this is when someone would look at this UV unwrapping, they would like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? It's like 300 micro islands on your UV. Why are you doing it like this? And I'm like, yeah, this is the quick and easy, lazy way. And I think I was pretty sure that it wouldn't really actually matter, because there's not going to be any important detail on each and every fiber strand. Yeah, it's I don't think the difference would be that significant. Someone would probably like, what do you call it? Probably just make one decent looking fiber strand and just duplicate it and make all of them like that. But I think it was just, my method was just about extruding all of them, most of them, like all at once. But I think it's a matter of like what's the priority here? Like saving. Do you want to save space on your UV for like another type of swab, like a different texture or something like that, or is the priority to just make it, just do it as short time as possible? And that's what I did. This took me about 38 minutes or 39 minutes. Yeah. So pretty quick. I thought it was gonna take a little longer than that, but it seems that it would seem that I'm getting quite comfortable doing this. And yeah, the material as per usual was quite easy. It was just 3 materials: the red stick pole, whatever you call it, and then the 2 plastic parts, each end, and no, there's actually 4 materials. I think the top cap is different. Is a different tone of gray or black or whatever I picked. And then I just had for the fibers, I just had a standard fabric, a standard rough fabric finish, and it looked surprisingly good. It's I was surprised at how convincing this swab turned out to be. And of course I tried to make it like more complex. I was a bit like, some of the geometry was a bit off, but I mean, it's functional if you can hide it. If it's not immediately visible on the mesh, I don't see any reason to fix it if it just works. See, and then just like that, it's more or less finished. So there you go, a perfectly normal swab. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.